Hi there, it's Jessica. Thanks so much for watching. This is going to be my second video, and it's going to be my beauty essentials. This is going to be a range of products from high and low price points that people can use to start their beauty collections or just add to their current ones. The first item that I find a beauty essential is a moisturizer. So this is my Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. This is a great moisturizer. Not only does it moisturize my skin, but it has SPF 15, and it also diminishes redness around my cheeks and in my T-zone. If you can get one with SPF, that's a lot better, and it'll also make your skin glow and look very healthy. The next beauty essential is face primers. Face primers not only prolong the wear of your foundation, but make your face look smooth and radiant. One of the higher end primers that I like to use for my face is the Bare Minerals Prime Time. This really smooths out my face, it keeps my foundation on all day long, and there is also an oily formula for this as well. So if you do have oily skin, just make sure that you get one for your skin type. Another face primer that is great and a little bit more high end is the Benefit POREfessional. Looks like this. This reduces the size of pores, makes your skin really, really sleek and smooth, and it also mattifies your face. So this too is good for oily skin people. Although I don't have oily skin, I do like the pore minimizing effect for this one. And a more cheaper alternative, which I hauled in my last video, is the Miracle Blur by L'Oreal. Looks like this one. This too reduces the size of pores, lines, and wrinkles. This one is about $21, and you can also get even cheaper ones at Walmart or Rexall or wherever drugstore that you have closest to you. My next beauty essential is concealer. Now concealer hides all the little imperfections that your basic foundation can't hide. I think concealers are great for under eyes, to cover up little blemishes that you just want to focus on that much more. So I have 3 concealers here that I think are great. One of the more higher end ones is the Erase Paste by Benefit. Now this is just a small sample size, but it has lasted me a really long time. Just be careful when buying concealers that they do match your skin undertone. A really good product to help brighten your under eye is the Dream Lumi Touch. This is by Maybelline, and this too has a kind of brush tip applicator, which is really good for getting right into the corners here and swooping right out, and then you can blend it in with your fingers, making it look flawless. So it may look a little bit light before you put on your foundation, but once you put your foundation on and set it with a powder, it will look flawless. So my next 2 beauty essentials kind of go hand in hand. They allow you to get that beautiful natural glow, and the first one is a highlighter and the second is a bronzer. So both of these are going to be a little bit more shimmery and going to attract all the light to your face. Not in a bad way, but in a really good way if you place it properly. So my favorite highlighter currently is the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. Looks like this. And this is in Soft and Gentle. This is a really nice gold highlighter that is great if you place it on your cheekbones here, down the center of your nose, and even underneath your eyebrow as a highlight. So I like to use a brush like this. This is a Real Techniques contour brush. I just dab it a little bit in this, tap some off, and apply it right underneath. This will attract the light to your face in a beautiful way and really give you that healthy glow. Even when you're on the most tired days, it will still make you look fabulous. Other alternatives is cream highlighters. This is a Benefit Girl Meets Pearl Cream Highlighter. This is just a little sample, but it does go a really long way. So the thing that you have to worry about when using cream highlighters is that you really have to blend it in. With a powder, you don't really have to worry too much about it, but these you definitely have to be careful how you blend them. So you can use just a tiny bit, and you can use circular motions to blend it up and out. If you don't want to use a highlighter or a cream highlighter, you can always stick to a bronzer. Now, in my last haul, I showed you this. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. This is a shimmery bronzer, and it really captures the light. If you apply it on your temples and around your face and even on your cheekbones just a tiny bit, it will not only make you look sun-kissed, but it'll also bring that glow. Another great bronzer that has a little bit of shimmer in it is the Laguna bronzer. This is by NARS. As you can see, I really have hit pan in this. I've had it for quite a bit, and then I stopped using it. But then I realized this is a great bronzer to apply on the outside of your face to give that natural glow, and you do get a lot. So another beauty essential is eye primers. Eye primers allow your shadows to stay longer, and they also prevent creasing and just enhance the brightness of your colors as much as they can. So one of my favorite eye primers is the Urban Decay Primer Potion that looks like this. It is kind of expensive, but you don't really need a lot to go a long way, and I've had this for quite a bit, so something like this is definitely worth the price. You can also find cheaper alternatives at the drugstore, but this one is really great. So it just looks like this. It looks like a cream color. Then once you blend it in to your eye, it almost kind of goes away, but it stays on your eyes all day and allows your colors to really stay. Another beauty essential that I think everyone should have in their collection is cream eyeshadows or cream eyeshadow bases. Now, they're kind of essentially the same thing. Some are specifically used for eyeshadow bases, so you put them down after a primer, or you can use them without a primer and then put shadow products on top. One of the specific ones is a Sigma one, and it looks like this. This is just a natural cream shadow like this, and this is in the color Persuade. Now, these are specifically marketed for eyeshadow bases, so not specifically used by themselves, but if you wanted to, and if your skin was light enough, you could do this just to even out the color in your eye. Other cream shadow alternatives that are a lot cheaper in the budget are the Maybelline Color Tattoos. They look like this, and they have so many different colors at the drugstore. They range between $6 and $10, and they come in beautiful colors. So there's some metallic ones, there's pink ones, beige ones, bronze ones, and you can use these by themselves, or you can have powders that layer on top to like kind of amplify the look. If you're looking for a more high-end eyeshadow cream base, a great one is the Smashbox, what are these called? Limitless 15-hour cream shadows. This is in the color Gemstone. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today by itself, but I have layered it with other products, and the color shining underneath just enhances the color that much more. Other cream sticks that you can use on your eyes is these Rimmel Scandalize. I just recently bought these. These come in really bright, funky colors, and they're great as eyeshadow bases or by themselves or even liners. So other beauty essentials is quads or trios of eyeshadows. If you're just starting off and don't really know what colors to put together, trios from the drugstore, Sephora, or any other brands are really good at helping you complete your eyeshadow look. So some of my favorite quads include this one from Kat Von D. It looks like this. These are very natural colors. You have like this light highlighter shade. You can use this for your lid. This one, this kind of brown shade here, really awesome for the crease, and then you can kind of smoke it out a little bit more with this kind of black shimmery color. Now, you don't have to have these crazy dark colors to get very simple looks. Now, quads like this are very natural, very wearable, and you can kind of play them up if you want to. Other alternatives for a beauty palette is this one by Urban Decay. These are all very natural colors, and everyone can wear them. So you have some light highlight shades, and they just get progressively darker. So this color here, these two, this is Naked 2, and this is Faint, are really awesome for the crease. If you don't want to wear a whole bunch of makeup, you can put Faint or Naked 2 into the crease and just blend it out, and it'll look like you've done something amazing. It'll define your crease and just give your eye that pop of color that it needs and defines your eye a bit, and you can use some black winged out liner and you are good to go. If you don't want to pay the crazy price for Urban Decay products or even the Kat Von D products, really good alternatives are ones at the drugstore. Ones like the Wet n Wild Icons. These are really nice natural shades. They're super pigmented and they're super cheap. And they also come in little trios like this. Trios or quads, and they show you exactly where to put the color. So I know that Almay has one where it shows you the crease color, the lid color, and the brow bone color, and these kind of do the same, and they actually say the words and where to put them. You can obviously mix them up, but these are really good starting eyeshadows, and they're super pigmented and again very cheap and affordable. Another beauty essential that I think everybody should have in their collection is a really good liner. a liquid liner preferably, or one of these pen liners. So I think these are awesome. They're perfect for learning how to do a winged out liner. Sometimes it's very difficult for a pencil or a cream eyeliner, but these are really, really good. So one of the more expensive ones that I own that I actually use every day is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and this is in the color Trooper. So it just looks like this. It has a really, really fine point to it, and it really gets you very close to the lash line. And if you apply more pressure, the line's going to be a little bit more thicker. These are awesome for people just starting off who want to do winged liners, and it just looks like that. A cheaper alternative, if you don't want to fork out the money for something like that, is this Essence eyeliner that looks like this. This too is also kind of like felt tip, has a really fine point. Now, I didn't want to get too much into brushes here, but one awesome type of brush that I think that everybody should have in their collection, even if you're just starting off, is blending brushes. Now, blending brushes can help take one of these really nice brown colors, kind of smoke it out, and it'll make it look so natural and so effortless, and they really do change the look of any eye makeup. So these are just some of my favorite blending brushes. Some of them are a little bit more wider, some of them are a little bit more longer. I do have a whole bunch here. Some are a little bit cheaper than others. This one here is from Delium Tools. It's green. It's pretty flexible, if you can see that, but these are super soft. They're biodegradable. These are great blending brushes. Other blending brushes that you can use are, this one's from Sephora, a little bit shorter and not as dense, but really good for blending out the crease. And then I have two from Sigma here. This is an E40 and an E25, so they're just a little bit different. This one is more kind of tapered outwards, and this one kind of is more dome-shaped. And then this blending brush here is a duo-ended brush from the Naked 2 palette. So again, various different options for blending brushes, but if you can get yourself one blending brush that can just blend out that color in the crease, it'll make your eye look so effortless and flawless. My last beauty essential isn't really kind of makeup related, but it is something really important to have when using products in different colors and different brushes, and they are cleansing sprays or cleansing products for your brushes. So if you have a whole bunch of brushes like me, or you're trying to get into makeup and you're really kind of hesitant in regards to hygiene, these are awesome. So this one is the Daily Makeup Brush Cleanser. It looks like this. This is from Sephora. It's a small little bottle. You pop off the cap and you spray it onto your brush, and then just wipe it off onto a towel, or a paper towel, whatever works. But these really clean your brushes. Now the scent on this one isn't as pleasant as my next one, but these are really cheap. I think you can get them for $5 or $10 at Sephora, and they do have a full-size one. My next brush cleanser looks like this. And this is the Beauty So Clean Cupcake Scented Conditioning Brush Cleanser. That's a lot of words. But this one is awesome. Again, it's a spray nozzle like this. You can spray it onto your brush. Make sure it's all saturated. Twist it around like this on a paper towel or a towel, and it ends up smelling like cupcakes, and it cleans your brushes. So these you can order online. I don't think they have them anywhere in stores here in Canada, but these are great and something that you should have, especially when you're doing a lot of makeup. So that wraps up my beauty essentials video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my beauty essentials, and if you want any product details or reviews on any of these products, please leave a comment down below. And if you have any ideas for future videos, you can also leave that as a comment. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Cheers!